Okay, guys, I got my cap right over here. And get ready to stand out. Yep, today I am going to be re-reviewing a Goofy movie. So let's go re-review this movie right now, actually. So before I go, I'm going to say this. Oh wait, I have to go right over there, actually. Cue the intro. Okay, guys, this is my second review that I'm going to be filming with my new phone, actually. So without further ado, before we start this video, actually, yes, I did review this movie back on October 31st of 2019, but I am going to be reviewing this movie right now today. So without further ado, let's start this review right now, actually, or re-review, actually. So let's get started. Hey guys, this is Evan's Disney's Film Corner 2023 here, and today, guess what, guys? And today, I'm going to be reviewing a Goofy movie, came in the year of 1995. So I'm going to read this plot on the internet. So basically what the plot's about, though Goofy is always means well, and his ambivalent, clueless, and klutzy pitfalls embarrassing his awkward assistant son and Max, which when Max lighthearted peak on his school principal, high school principal, finally gets a longtime crush Roxanne to notice him. He asks him on a date. Max's trouble at school confuses Goofy that he and the boy need to bond over his cross-country fishing trip. Like one he took with his dad when he was Max's age. When throw a clink in the son's plans to impress Roxanne. So that's basically what the plot's about this movie. So I do remember that this movie did came out on April 7th of 1995, and also this movie is also directed by Kevin Lema, who also directed Enchanted, which is definitely my favorite movie of his. And also Kevin Lema also directed Tarzan as well with Chris Buck, actually, which is also really exciting. And also this movie was originally going to come out in November of 1994, but Disney delayed it until April 7th of 1995. Even though sadly this movie didn't do that well at the box office, but it did do extremely well, and it was a massive success on home media, which honestly, And also this movie is also also based on the Disney afternoon TV series Goof Troop, created by Robert Taylor and Michael Saylor Jr., which serves as a standalone follow-up to the show, actually. And also this movie is. Guys, so what do I think of this movie? I have to say, this movie is fantastic. It's definitely a fantastic movie as well, and also, this movie is directed by Kevin Lema, actually, who also directed Tarzan as well, and also directed Enchanted, which honestly, and he also directed the two live action made for TV Eloise movies, Eloise the Plaza and Eloise at Christmas Time. But my favorite Eloise movie is definitely Eloise at Christmas Time, because I love watching that movie every Christmas time, actually. I mean, yeah. I mean, also, yeah. And also, yeah. And now let's talk about the cast of this movie, which, like, Bill Farmer as Goofy was also phenomenal, and also Jason Madison as Goofy, as Max was also really great in this movie. And even Jim Cummins as Pete was also really great. And Rob Person as PJ was also really great. And also Kelly Martin as Roxanne was also fantastic as well. And also, yeah. And also, speaking of a Goofy movie, didn't you notice that Domishi inspired Turning Red? Turning Red was also inspired by a Goofy movie, which honestly, yeah. Which honestly, the relationship between Mei Lee and Ming Lee is similar to the relationship in this movie with Goofy and Max, which honestly, with I meant to say Max and Goofy, which honestly, yeah, which honestly, yeah, I thought the relationship in this movie, I thought the relationship between both um Max and Goofy in this movie was also really good and also really heartwarming as well. And honestly, yeah. And honestly, yeah. And now let's talk about the music and the score of this movie, which is actually composed by Colonel Burren, which honestly, yeah. Which honestly, his score of this movie is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it still holds up to this day, actually. And also, let's talk about the songs of this movie. Like, the songs in this movie were really great as well. And honestly, yeah. Like, the songs like After Today, Stand Out, and On the Road were also really good. And also, Nobody Else But You, 1, 2, 1, and etc. But honestly, the songs in this movie is absolutely phenomenal, but my favorite ones stand out because it's very catchy, and also, yeah. And now, let's talk about the animation of this movie. Honestly, it still holds up to this day. It still looks absolutely phenomenal, so yeah. And also, yeah. Even though there was production setbacks, it was pushed out to April while The Lion King refused to tell the film's absence. The movie took its premiere on April 5th of 1995 at the AMC Pleasure Beats Walt Disney World, which honestly, yeah. And also, yeah, guys, so if you haven't seen a Goofy movie, where have you been? I recommend it. It is streaming on Disney Plus, so yeah. So, I'm going to give a Goofy movie a 10 out of 10 spectacular. So, yeah, guys, what do you think of my review on a Goofy movie? So, yeah, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe my channel, and make sure to like this video. So, yeah. So, stay tuned for my short review on Lifted, which comes out on March 21st, and my movie review on A Boy Called Charlie Brown, which will be on March 24th of this year, so stay tuned for those. So yeah, so I'll see you guys later, and bye.